like I'm probably not even paying attention.
Well, it's been 20 conversations going on at one time.
That's why.
Oh damn! It ain't no sound.
Huh?
I just turned it up. And
maybe
ain't no
they're
sound.
actually right.
Oh, maybe they actually right.
So nobody heard.
We gotta start over.
So nobody heard any of
People hear me
y'all
on my live.
terrible jokes.
Dang, and I got 300 people watching.
So we gotta do all the intros.
Well, when I looked at it, it said 5.
Yeah.
It said 5 people. Don't you lie down there.
Do all the intros.
Gotta
over.
fake it till you make it.
Is the
Down
music
there
going on
lying.
up top?
It's 6 right
It
now.
was.
Oh, it's
Don't
stop.
be down there lying.
It's on.
Okay.
Hold on, how she bring Tropical Cafe? When I used to bring Tropical Cafe,
You ain't never brought no tropical.
you only been here 3 times. When I used to, they used to ridicule me. You ain't bring something for everybody.
Spell it, nigga.
Thank you.
Bring beef.
No, bro. Hey, look, we back. Okay, we straight. So I guess y'all can hear us now. Listen. You picked the easiest word. That was funny.
Bring.
Okay, so
That was funny, though.
That was funny.
My bad, y'all. I ain't used to the studio.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Boog is new to the studio. So, okay. Somebody put on the goddamn headphones.
My headphones on. You don't ever have to turn it on.
And I'll hear it.
Yeah, because mine's phone all the way up.
You know the show I've been a part of.
What is that?
The Ghetto show I've been.
Ghetto.
This motherfucker get out.
I don't think we're ever gonna make it to the topic.
Dog, they missed all the motherfucking above average head jokes.
Yeah, they did.
Fuck.
Let's bring it back.
It's not gonna have the same effect. It's not gonna have the same effect.
So,
Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, y'all.
yeah,
Sorry.
we
Are they
do
watching?
this. Yeah, they watching. We do this every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. We apologize for the sound not being on, but that's because we was practicing sign language to each other.
Some of us succeeded and some of us failed.
Yeah, like D Jones, he failed all night, but
It was a major fail from Bud.
Brittany used her head, and we got it together. So,
I'm smart girl.
let's start with QQ. We talking about New Year's solutions. So, for the new year, what do you plan to make different from last year or this year?
That's called a resolution.
Shut your ass up.
It sounds the same, don't it?
It sounds the exact same.
No, because
It did
resolutions.
sound like a resolution.
You just took
Well-
off
Rest.
Yeah.
the R-E.
You just took the re off.
You just took the R-E off.
Can the nigga be different around here? No. Can the young nigga get money anymore? No.
We need another. We need one more Mason.
Hey, look, I'm trying to go back through there. I ain't listened to a lot of
Yeah,
Mason
man.
shit.
So, but no, seriously, the reason why I say solutions because everybody so when people be saying resolutions, don't you be like, oh, that's some bullshit. You ain't gonna do it.
That's the first thing that comes to your mind. Solution.
Right.
Resolution, every way you want to put that shit.
Right. So I'd rather just say solutions because people know the mistakes that they made last year. Right. So what is the thing that you just putting putting your heart into making sure you do way better than you did last year?
All right, so yeah, I got a couple things actually. Some I was talking about is pertaining to podcasting and shit, but just looking at our analytics from this last year, we did pretty well and shit. And I think that what I want to really start focusing on is international shit. So that's my solution for 2022 is to push my podcast to a larger overseas audience. So that's my solution for next year.
That's what's up. See.
Yeah.
So D Jones, I know you're getting back into your stand up, your events and things of that nature, right? At what point, where do you see yourself next year being? And what have you learned from your previous years of doing them because you had a successful show?
I had a great 2021.
Okay.
Movies, TV shows, stand
you was
up.
in 20 movies this year.
I was atmosphere in 8 movies.
Yeah, he was atmosphere. D Jones give you the best 45 seconds you ever gonna get in the film.
Hey, but they'd be like, man, you was the funniest part of the whole movie. They do. I ain't gonna lie.
For 45 seconds?
Yeah.
Well, they just show you the business of fucked up movies. Listen,
That's okay.
At the end of
As long as I shine.
The bright spot.
Atmosphere.
come in here for 45 seconds.
So, you say what?
Do you use the smoke? When you call for the atmosphere, does the smoke come out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to know. I need to know.
Think,
He just
I
lifted
think
up his
this
shirt.
time
He just
I'm
lifted
going
his
to I'm gonna have my own theme music when I come through.
So when you say atmosphere, then the music's gonna play.
I'm gonna have like a guitarist and then somebody on the drum, a guitarist.
Spell it.
Hey.
For 45 seconds, you're gonna have all of this in 45 seconds.
No, like when they call me on set.
Okay.
But no, I'm just like I just want to continue doing what I'm doing. I don't.
I think to make this man like being on camera because he's
Solution.
been back this long as he ever been back there.
No, you dumb as hell.
I just want to continue doing what I'm doing. Like I was working out. I want to keep working out. Get my health better.
Have
you know what I'm
changed your
saying?
eating?
Have I? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so you know
Only
you
eat East Side girls.
I'm about to say, yeah. That's horrible.
You gonna see a difference.
Your cholesterol gonna go up.
Cholesterol. I started dating out my race.
Now that's where you gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, I only date Oak Park women now.
That's where you gonna mess up at.
But yeah,
That's crazy. All right, John.
I can't even.
He's stupid. He's just dumb. He's on East Side girl. You know they high in cholesterol. All right, then we got to call it. Oh God. Okay.
wow. Ed said his solution is to only hit married women.
Oh,
Boog hanging up on people.
You hung up?
Yeah, no, he don't know that phone.
Somebody just sent me their solution was to only date married women because he ain't got to take out the trash.
All right.
That's a good one, Ed. That's a good one.
Hold on. So I don't know if y'all remember. So it was a movie a long time ago, right? So the guy said, "Hold on, we got to call her." That's better for Boog. You didn't answer. Calling you on the air. Calling you on the air.
No, they not.
Yes, I got a question for the comedian D. Jones.
What's up, Red?
How do you like sitting across from that ugly MFA every morning to do a podcast?
Who, Miles?
Nah.
Oh, he been fired me. He been fired me. I'm on call now. I don't do this shit every morning. You can't look at this nigga every morning.
And look, first of all, he a feeling and fuck him.
Yeah.
Listen, and and Red, I don't even know why your ass called. Don't Red remind you of a crackhead gone bad?
A crackhead going bad.
Red, we'll talk to you later.
That already bad. What the hell?
Cracking already.
Your doc look like a walking blackhead. Somebody needs to pop.
Yes, he do.
Bye, Red. Get the fuck off our phone. Bye. Hang up on. We don't like white people. We don't like white people. Hang up on them. So,
Hey, you should have Red up here. Y'all will go back and forth.
me and Red
bro.
go at it every Tuesday,
I know,
but we
yo.
have a ball. Red is my
Y'all
guy.
should do a show called
man,
Snapping.
we wouldn't even be able to get through the show.
Dude,
No.
at all. So.
Wouldn't be no topic.
But so the truth is, when you're dealing with solutions in your life, I tell anybody, just try to make it better. You know, when people try to make promises of resolutions to themselves, they always fail. Oh, I'm gonna go on a diet.
But
No,
the key is being consistent.
very, very true.
And that's pretty much how you solve it. You just have to be consistent.
But most people are not consistent.
Well, people have to make it up in their mind. It first starts in your mind. And people have to make it up in their mind, and then you stick to it, and you have to hold yourself accountable.
I agree. Monk, solutions for next year.
She just took it off of me. Honestly, dog, consistency is everything.
Yeah, be
You know what I'm
consistent.
saying? You gotta be consistent at everything you do. So I just want to be consistent at, like my man said, your health thing. You know what I mean? Like consistent at, my craft. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I am consistent at my craft. Y'all need to come holler at me, man. Chef to your doorstep.
Where you?
Chef to your doorstep.
So you deliver food?
No, I'll come to your crib and cook the food.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So my question to you is like, what's one of your favorite dishes that you like cooking?
Tomahawks.
Oh damn,
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
What's the tomahawk?
it's a steak, fool.
I don't eat steak. I didn't know.
You can tell he ain't never been nowhere.
I don't eat steak. I mean, I figured it was a steak. I just don't eat steak.
First of all, let me explain
That
something
should
to
be
you.
fire.
He never been nowhere, but he never been to a restaurant worth even going to. I bet you. Watch it.
Well, he just got out of this.
never have a.
I know you did. Yeah, I did. I know you haven't because you fuck with $5 boxes.
Look, dog, it's okay. I'm saying, Bree, so look. let me
Wait a
ask you.
minute. Wait,
No, I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying the $5 box.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
I'm saying that there's nothing wrong because this is what we was talking about. We was talking about dating women. We was talking about dating women.
Okay.
What?
Don't pay no attention. Talk to me, Q.
Talking about dating
Damn.
women
Talk to me, Q.
and their taste in like where they want to go to dinner type
Okay.
shit. So I was just saying that even if you have a chick who is really, you know, a $5 hot and ready type bitch and shit, don't mean that she's a bad woman to date. She just hasn't been exposed to the right things. So these niggas say like, oh, you be looking for the $5 box bitch. That's not true. But I'm just saying everybody don't have
What's a $5 box?
like, you know,
Shit.
Like a 4 for 4?
Yeah,
Yeah.
some shit like that.
Hot and ready,
As
bitch.
opposed to going to a higher echelon restaurant and
I
shit.
agree because a lot of people not exposed.
No.
So
Thank
that
you.
doesn't mean that they just lack exposure. Now if they've
gotta
been
open up doors for
exposed,
some people,
yeah,
you
you
know?
have to be that leader.
That's it. See?
That's all it is.
Thank you.
Q just want to pay that
You want to
$5
criticize people because we don't know what a tomahawk is. I like fish though. I like Joe Mueller.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's one of my favorite
Hold on.
restaurants.
What's your favorite dish at Joe Mueller's?
All of it.
All of it.
No, my ex exposed me to Joe Mueller. She took me for my birthday. I've been going ever since.
Joe Mueller's.
It's a
It's the
restaurant.
seafood
Yeah, it's a
restaurant.
seafood
Restaurants
restaurant.
downtown.
And the Renaissance.
It's one
Joe
on, I
Mueller's?
think it's
As a
one
GM.
in
Joe Mueller's?
Yeah, ain't no L in it, bro. I knew what he was
it's
talking
one in
about.
Birmingham too, I think.
I was confused, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
what did I say?
I was extra
He said all of the syllables. He
missed the R.
sounded the motherfucker out.
I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know what the fuck you talking. I worked at Andiamo downstairs and that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then he said Joe Mueller's.
I knew what he was talking about.
I knew what he was talking about. You have to lie. You ain't gotta be disrespecting people. He's being exposed.
See how niggas acting bullshit and shit.
He's being exposed.
DJ,
And it's my man. So shit, he
I'm
had
sorry. I didn't mean that.
worst
I didn't mean that, my dog.
like,
No.
nigga, what the fuck is that?
I was sorry.
I'm a diner.
I like food, you know what I mean? So I was going to check it out.
But there's nothing wrong with you
I didn't
correcting
know
him,
about
telling
it.
him the right way to say it.
I'm
You just don't
saying-
have to be in person like mine.
I'm just saying I like
wait a
food.
minute, though.
And if it's a good restaurant, I want to look into it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know
No,
this
of
ain't what
course.
we talking about. But since we talking about food, that goddamn taco truck, bro. What's the name of that shit? Grand Azteca.
Taco Express.
It's Grand Azteco, nigga. That's it.
That's the name of the building.
It's Grand Aztec.
Azteca.
That's the name of the
It's got an
building.
A on the end.
But the taco truck in front of it is called Taco Express.
Taco Express.
But it's called Grand Aztec. That's what you're talking about.
Azteca. It's got an A on the end. Ain't no.
Aztec.
Oh, word.
It's Aztec, bro.
It's Aztec. Yeah.
Why is an A on the end?
I think
Shout out to
I guess
D.
everybody
Jones and Q was sounding out there.
That's Spanish though. So,
Yeah,
so I'm already saying that shit wrong. That
no,
shit is
it's Grand
Spanish.
Aztec. Yeah.
Why is an A on the end then?
You know, you have to ask the
Mueller
Hispanic
is
culture.
Polish. It's
you
something
say?
because it got some dots over it.
Yeah.
So-
First
I
of all,
think it is.
first of all, they ain't even find him yet. Listen, did you know that?
Damn, he is gone. He went out on a boat or some shit and didn't come back.
Still on that boat.
Joe Mueller. Like they.
And they named a restaurant after this?
Well, he already
had it.
It was his restaurants. Actually, it was one on Grass Shit.
Like
And that
Nights
was-
and Daylight?
Who? Damn, he did go on the boat and disappear.
Yeah.
Bison
Daylight. What was his other
You
name?
mean he was a soccer
Tyson
player?
Daly.
He was the center for the
He
Pistons.
was a center for. He had another name too. Like that was.
Oh
his,
no, he went
other
back to
name.
his country. He was like, "Fuck these taxes."
He died on the boat. They found him on the boat.
Oh, they found him.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he just disappeared.
And my man who used to sing Friday Night Party Humping, he died on the boat, on a cruise or something.
Damn, for
Why you know about so many deaths?
So
random
I
as
don't know
hell.
about death at sea.
He's a but that was Babylon.
Hey, fuck all that though. Why the fuck is the A silent?
oh, he's back here. I don't know. You have to ask him. But yeah,
This is the dumbest show ever.
It is though. But them tacos. Hey, I'm going back today.
do you like the taco?
No, the tacos.
I
was
got
fire.
a taco spot, and it's cheap. I be
Taking dates there.
Taking the east side.
there.
Taking the east side.
Yeah.
But it's so good, bro. It's on it's right next to Honest John.
And mama's. Oh yeah, my mom's spaghetti.
I never been there. That's Eminem. And somebody who was clowning Eminem could really battle Buster. But anyway,
Who?
and they like M. Trey. I love him. M was a great artist.
Em is okay. He good. Shout out to Detroit Red who checking us out. Carmen Evans said, "My solution is to get through school, get a man, and enjoy life."
Damn.
So let's
What is she? 18?
Dog.
She like their dreams and goals.
18.
You say that?
Get through school. school, get a man, and what?
Enjoy life.
So Carmen,
Enjoy life and all the other
She
stuff.
about to
Come.
graduate.
first of all, Carmen got degrees. She got master degrees. She got a master degree to fucking you up too, D Jones.
Said 16 candles looking at us and shit.
Well, so Carmen, I understand you want education, some dick, and go on trips.
What she look like?
She beautiful. She a beautiful chocolate woman. That's Carmen. Evans.
Why are you willing to?
Maybe.
Take it to Joe Bueller.
I gotta take her to Aztecas first and see if she qualified for Mueller.
Hey, I say that shit with confidence too. Like, nigga, grand ass tech up.
You gotta graduate to Joe Mueller.
That don't make sense to me.
I'm going to Joe Mueller's.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I'm high though, so that's my excuse.
But can I ask a question? This is off the subject
Me too.
Like the subject, we off the subject.
My bad.
Why do black people add essence to everything?
Because black people don't
Myers.
enunciate.
Myers and this
I want to know Berg's resolution and Brittany's solutions.
solutions.
I gave you my solution.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Being consistent.
Oh,
and
yeah.
having people in my circle that holds me accountable for me being consistent.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's
That's how you win. That's how you win.
Brooke, what's your solution?
That is the solution.
I said Brooke.
Oh, I thought you. I'm sorry, sweetness.
You know, the head block.
But it's above average. Are we coming back? Are we coming back?
Bro, listen.
Are we coming back to
There's
the above
nothing wrong
average head?
with above average head. I
Y'all
just
talk
like
about-
extraordinary head. We talking about brains. We talking about brains.
Brittany got a lot of head.
Listen, I am proportioned. That's all that
I
matters.
really don't think she got a big hand
Well,
though.
thank you. I
don't.
appreciate you for
As
saying
long-
that. But
as
they
long
be
as-
coming
But now it's crazy. I keep looking at it. I wait on you to turn to the side so I can be like,
I've been turning to the side.
You know that seed that's in the olive?
Hey, I'm telling you, when the next time she change her hairstyle and you see it,
Is the
you're gonna be like, oh, I get it.
It's just
I'm
because her
smart.
body's so little.
That's really what it. But I'm smart. That's all that matters.
A lot of brain in that motherfucker.
That's what they fail to realize. I read a lot of books.
She's a walking Bible.
Oh, Carmen said D. Jones. Carmen said D. Jones, shut up.
Okay.
And she got a miniature squash next to your name. Go ahead. The miniature eggplant.
Yeah, now that makes a squash, nigga. I didn't even know that was a emoji.
so look,
Squash
what's
is
the
like
solution now?
orange. You know that, right?
I don't know.
You know what color squash is?
Hey, maybe he got something we don't know about. Listen, go ahead.
What color is squash?
It's like an orange color.
Green. It's
like
green
that,
and
yeah,
orange.
it's-
I
yeah.
thought squash was green.
Well, yeah, I mean,
got some
sometimes it depends
squashes.
on.
They got some yellow ones too.
Yeah.
Yellow, okay.
Squash can
It's
be
different
yellow.
colors.
Food nigga. What color is squash?
Yellow.
Why he got to be the fool?
Yellow.
He the food nigga.
That's
Yellow.
your new name
I
on
just
your
said
show.
yellow.
The food nigga.
That's what you
I
said,
see
right, bro?
ranging colors.
Food,
Yellow is the only one. I don't know.
It ranges
Zucchini
in-
might be the other one, but
Oh, zucchini is
Zucchini.
is.
I thought zucchini was in the green. Isn't that kind of like a yellow and
Zucchini
green?
is
What are
green.
we talking about?
We were talking about
We
fruit.
talking about food, nigga.
Coloring?
Y'all started giving
You
squash
got me
different
out of bed
colors.
for this?
Y'all,
I mean,
start,
honestly, I feel like we've been talking about English.
y'all was giving squash the wrong colors.
Spanish.
Me and Mug Money was trying to get y'all back on.
But from now on, when you get your food show, he the food nigga. That's the name of his show, the food nigga.
I did just say food nigga, didn't I?
They'll never take none of these.
And all you make is ramen noodles.
Hey, but the nigga
On today's show,
Oh, low
it's
key.
beef.
You talking shit.
So
I
can
fuck
Boog
with
answer
Raymond
the question?
I'll be doctoring his ass up.
Boog, can you answer the question? Because we all off topic.
Ramen noodles can save your life, though.
Hell yeah.
Raven News has saved our lives. Listen, Boog, let's get back on track. Bring us back on track, Boog.
What's your
What type of ramen noodles you eating for the new year?
Shut the fuck up.
Shit, I like the chicken flavor.
Yeah,
man,
the
actually.
chicken was the
Boog,
best.
give us your goddamn solution for next year.
That's the solution.
Don't mix them packs up.
Hey, what happened if you mix them up?
High blood pressure, nigga.
Y'all got my eyes watering. Let's focus.
You can't mix them packs up. Don't do the beef and the chicken. No.
No go.
Oh, no, you ain't supposed to mix those two.
Funny as hell.
The worst ones to mix is the pork and the chicken.
Yeah.
You been in the bitch talking about Yeah, so I'm having a stroke.
All this information come from niggas trying that shit.
Obviously.
What are we talking about?
That's a good point.
Mixing
Witherspoon solution.
Oh, I don't know anything about
Oh, you don't know nothing about Raymond Noodles?
She been spoiled kid all the silver spoon in her mouth and her
that. Don't
head.
say
In her
that.
head.
And her-
You know, that's not good brain food. It's not.
That's why I have a big head.
Yeah. It'll give
That's
you
why
a
it's for the
headache.
brain. Listen.
So you do
It's
think
gonna
you got a
affect my
big
brain.
head?
You know, sometimes when I see myself on camera when I'm watching film, it look
It
like
do
I
like
got
a
a
big
big
head.
head from the side. It's like, that motherfucker look at me. But this is the thing.
Especially when
I
it's
accept
6K.
it.
It don't even look like it on screen.
On screen. But when I'm out in public, no. But it works for me. That's all that matters. I'm still proportioned. That's all that matters.
That's funny.
Well, what's your solution?
What is your
We still ain't
solution,
got the
Wood?
book solution.
I want my money, man.
I don't know what the
man.
heck is going on today, but it's Wednesday.
Today was supposed to be a fun day anyway for us, so we having fun.
I have
Today
fun
Friday,
all the time.
Yeah,
Today is
somebody messed up something today, so you know.
What up, Tony Roney?
Who the fuck is Tony Roney?
Let me see my solution for
He's so
2022
You had
is to not wait.
right. I'm thinking the same 18 minutes to come up with something.
I don't even have a solution.
Nigga, I just had your back.
I don't have a solution.
Like, dog, I'm thinking the same shit. Like, dude, it's like 8 people went already.
He wasn't playing
He had the time to think about the shit though. But go ahead, bud.
on doing over there.
Pondering like a mother.
I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed this. We needed some laughter this morning. So. For sure. Go ahead, bud.
This is why you can't have comedians add stuff because
Stuff.
Who a comedian?
Shut your ass.
Who's a comedian?
Oh, you talking about D. Jones?
Oh,
I
you
forgot
talking
he
D.
was a
Jones?
comedian.
Oh, yeah.
you can't have comedians that regular shit.
Both of y'all? You gonna look out the window?
Yeah,
I had saw something fly across. I was trying to see what that was.
that was his career. That was his career.
You know she got sonar. Brittany got sonar, so anything that's
Yeah, I gotta be quick. I'm quick. Hey, I stay ready, so I don't have to get ready. You already know. That's one of my lines right there.
I know people like they sound stupid. Go ahead, bud.
she pick up satellite signals.
Hey, y'all want to know what the weather gonna be like in the next 2 hours? I'm playing with y'all. Okay, let me finish.
She was the head of her class. Go ahead.
Always, they gotta stay ahead of the game.
Go ahead, bud.
While we stalled for you.
My solution is to not wear so many hats.
You got
You wearing the hat right now.
When I say that,
metaphorically.
Oh, okay.
Metaphorically.
for the business people in the world,
Right.
we tend to try to do everything,
Yeah.
and you can't do everything. If you try to do everything, you're gonna end up slipping in one area. You know what I'm saying? So my goal is to make sure I got people that can cover.
You know what's crazy?
Things that I need.
I was talking to my homeboy the other day. He got a business. He said he got more employees now, but he do more work.
Because you got more employees?
Yeah, he was like, it's crazy. He works harder now with more employees.
That's crazy.
I mean,
Well, that's like hustling backwards, though.
not really. You know what I mean? You gotta manage these people.
It is more management.
They're new, so you gotta teach these people which way to go. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be there like a little bit more than you used to. You know what I mean? But after a while, that shit should just fade out. You know what I mean? But at first, it's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? I done had a business, so I know what this shit like.
Well,
real.
the more people you have to manage, it all depends on how you train your people.
Exactly.
Like one fault that I know for sure that people that own restaurants and stuff, they don't have a training facility. They basically training them on the job, and that's a difficult situation because it seemed like somebody got it in week 4 or 5, but shit, let them drop all that food on the floor.
Be mad as hell.
But most people train on the job.
No, they don't.
Like when I worked at Kroger's, it wasn't no training facility.
Oh, I thought you still was working at Kroger.
Shh, don't tell everybody I still work at Kroger's.
I didn't know you was telling everybody that's what you were doing.
That's fucked up. You used to work at Kroger's, but listen.
I was 13.
No, seriously.
No.
So what I'm saying is, at least in Kroger's, you can learn one particular thing.
You just did that shit. You said why people add S's to shit.
Kroger's.
What's working at Kroger's?
So wait,
What's wrong with working at Kroger's?
Nothing. No,
He's just
nothing.
adding the S to it. There's no S on it.
to it.
Oh.
So no, but you on another. Okay, like in restaurant field, right? Adiamos have their own training facility. You know what I mean? The one on 14 Mile Road. So they actually train their waiters how to serve and stuff like that, right? In a black business, you don't got time to do that shit. You learn right there on the job. And then I didn't watch a waitress lose her fucking mind because she poured coffee.
Carl. I'm sorry.
What Carl said?
You're not gonna back down from your opinion. Never. Doc always right.
No. Well, at least both of y'all know it. But listen, so the thing is, when I say black people, we don't have the facilities or the time to train our employees like others do. Everybody don't have a training facility, but they take time out to say, okay, this is the day you come and train. That's the other phone.
My house phone?
That's the bat phone.
Hey, look, I'm like,
That's like my grandma's phone.
Just hanging in the kitchen on the wall.
I get it, Granny. I get it.
I got it, mama.
Somebody get the phone.
So no, but seriously, it's just that we don't like when you went to work at Joy, when you went to go work at Adiamos, right? Where did you?
Look, he didn't want to say the Joe one. He was about to.
Because I was gonna say the dumb shit you said. Yeah. So.
he was working at Joe Mueller.
You working at Joe Mueller, so.
Bueller.
So did you train at the one when you worked there?
Damn, they ain't gonna hang up.
Damn, they gonna call forever.
No, not really. Because if you're a chef, you should be able to adapt to anything. But they train the servers, like you said, on 14 Mile. You know what I'm saying? The servers go through extensive training, like wine tasting, all this different shit to compare shit. Us, if you know how to cook, then
A kitchen is a kitchen.
Somebody said most people train at the job. General Motors, Ford, etc. They train.
They do
at
on the job training.
Yeah, I don't. There's too many people where I've been where you go.
What I'm saying is, I get General Motors. I get General Motors and all that shit because they have people that could back up the people that's there.
But they're not black owned. You said most black owned people don't have somewhere where they.
That was my whole damn point. Most black people do not have a way to train their people.
General Motors don't either. You train on the job, nigga. Sit your ass at.
So basically, he's trying to say that it is not just black people. That's the point he's trying to make.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
He
make.
didn't
I'm
effectively
sorry.
communicate that.
Yeah, he just didn't.
Sit on this line and pass this shit down.
I mean, but that ain't
Minimize the fuck out of niggas. Sit down, pass this shit down.
Sit down. That's a job that's like made for you. All you do is pick up and put things down. So I'm gonna say
You
things
ain't
that
about to
take.
just say most black people don't, and then most jobs don't have. So you go over here, train, and come. Not
A lot of
maybe 10%.
excuse me. A lot of jobs have training facilities outside the actual job place. They do, and
Can you name some?
or you go through a course, huh?
Can you name
They
Because I know, I mean, like, I think it's a combination of the two. Because some jobs is on the job training.
I didn't say there were no on the job training.
At Foot Locker, they're not gonna be like go over here and size people's shoes up and then come back next week.
I put it like this: in order to become a manager or owner at McDonald's, you just can't get the building. They say go in.
No, you be
be trained
at Fry's.
No. Okay. See this? I'm talking about. This was stupidity come in there.
You gotta start at Fry's. You see
So he not dealing with a full deck of cards. You know what I mean?
you gotta start from the bottom.
So you gotta be
like
like
Kevin.
that.
So look, newsflash: outside of general labor and entry level jobs, if you are trying to go into management or anything in administration, there is training before you start the job. So that's what he was trying to get at.
Thank you, Book.
And black folks
graduated from DeVry.
Black folks
9.8.
9.8.
9.8.
Black folks don't have that on the regular.
Right. We don't have the ability nor the time to train people. So we throw them to the wolves immediately. And I mean, but at the same time,
Yeah, they be hiring their cousins and their sisters to run their store.
immediately.
I need you to be my manager of the store.
And they don't know shit about
They
me.
don't have no experience.
True. That's true. Shit, I ain't gonna lie about that.
I need you to do it because you family. You need to look out for me.
Learn on the fly. Cuz.
That's how D. Jones got the job at Kroger's.
Yeah, my grandma was the
With
manager.
an S, Kroger's with an S.
My grandma was the manager.
And you for real, ain't you?
No, look, my grandma was manager at Grosse Pointe. They hated her.
Oh wow.
Black women telling these white people what to do.
They hated that.
And she hated you. That's why she gave you the job. Oh God. Okay, y'all.
That's all right. My first job, I got it because my cousin was the manager, so it's all good.
I mean, we supposed to look out for family, but at the same time, I'm telling black people who own businesses.
But I wish they would have sent me away to train me how to stock milk. And it would have worked.
Hey, wait a minute.
So you was putting the expired milk out there?
I got mad one time, just left my whole pallet out. Like, y'all ain't gonna do me like this.
I got a question, dog. I got a question.
Orange juice.
But I start off at bagging first.
I got a question,
And I
bro.
work my way up to milk.
You stocking milk and like orange juice and shit like that, right?
Well, that depends on what department you in. First, I started with bagging. Then I went to dairy, so I did cheese and milk.
Gotcha.
Then I went to produce.
Gotcha.
I did the vegetables and bread.
The vegetables.
And
And
bread.
bread.
So I got a question.
Which Kroger did you
this
work
was the
at?
thing. You worked at the one in Grosse Pointe?
No, I worked there. It was on Greenfield.
See,
It's not there no more.
His grandmama did not like him. She said it was great.
I just want to make sure so I know not to go there.
Right.
I was like 14 years old.
I don't know.
So this is my question, right? I was at Walmart and shout out to my man Angry Man shit because he said I was an asshole for this, but I'm saying I'm at Walmart and I wanted this orange juice, right? So I'm just saying if I'm at Kroger and I want this orange juice and you are now unloading the orange juice, right? You haven't broken into the box yet, but I look in the box, I see it's orange juice, right? Ain't nothing in the thing. So I walk up to you and say, like, I know, like, the orange caps is the regular and the blue caps is like the shit with the pulp in it. So I asked dog, I say, bro, you think are those regular orange juices or the other shit? Because I was trying to get some of those.
He don't know.
And the nigga told me, like, I don't know, I ain't get to it yet. So I got motherfucking pissed, right? Because I'm just like, motherfucker, you right here, open the box, just open that
Yeah,
bitch.
he got a box cutter. He could have just pulled it out.
And
He was
didn't.
lazy.
So my man's told me I was wrong for being angry about that.
No, he was lazy. He was being
Exactly,
lazy.
that's all I was saying. Goddamn man, I wish you
This
was listening.
motherfucker got him defending orange juice on another show, bro.
No, if you was
They argue about orange juice on the show for hours,
Figure out
bro.
what he upset about.
because the motherfucker didn't open the box and give me the fucking orange juice.
On the E Block, they
So
argue
I'm
about 14 minutes every show about the orange.
So
About
you
this
just leave and you write a bad review, and that's how you get people to get
And then you get some free orange juice.
Did you ask him
Like,
like,
free
bro,
orange
can you?
juice.
I
can you
mean,
hand me
was he
one?
Who's the man?
working already?
So yeah, he was working, unloading shit. This is what he's doing.
So
He's unloading.
So maybe he was trying to unload. Do
Oh
his shit in
goddamn! You
order.
sound like that
Exactly.
nigga. You sound like that nigga. You sound like that nigga.
Because
You sound like that nigga,
Cut that
bro.
shit because
if you feel like
about
if you
that
go
orange
to the
juice.
back and look, he would have had to go to the back. He could have.
And I had to go to the back. The box was right there.
That's what I'm saying.
But to
No,
your
he could've-
defense, he wasn't on that box
I
yet.
get
He
you
could have. He
saying.
still could have let you know.
Exactly.
But if he did it, then I would have
I'd
been
have
like, okay, who's in charge?
I'd have threw a bottle at him.
I'm gonna be
That's why
petty.
I wanted to go into this shit though. For
I'm gonna
real.
be petty. Who's in charge?
Because he was being petty.
That's
So
why
I wanted to go into this shit, but I didn't.
He might have been being
that.
petty.
He was.
Was he a young black dude or old
He
white
probably
man?
was like, you
young
interrupted me
black
while I'm
dude.
doing my job. So
Which Walmart is this?
Part of his job is customer service.
Warren and shit. 12 Island Bandit.
Dog was so mad everything on his body was just jiggling and shit. When he was playing this shit. Everything was just jiggling and shit. Like,
Can't play with the orange juice. Was it simply? Wait, was it
Hey,
simply?
bro, it wasn't shit but the regular ass Walmart brand orange juice.
if
It
it
wasn't
was
even that
Simply.
thing.
And you was mad about it?
Yeah, nigga, because, dog, you right here. You
he
been
like,
an
I want this fucking
asshole.
orange juice,
You been an
cuz.
asshole, bro.
Was it poke free?
That's what he wanted to know. That's what he
Oh,
wanted
that's
to
what you. Okay, I'm
know.
sorry, I wasn't listening.
And the motherfucker didn't even open the box for me.
Because he.
So,
he
who's
probably
in charge
didn't know
here?
you.
And
Well, see, that's your problem. You should have went to got Simply. Fuck the regular brand. Simply is the best.
Simply be like
Simply is
$5.
nothing but sugar.
how about you just simply
all
shut
sugar.
the fuck up, D. Jones?
Simply
I'm not
is
gonna
all
take
sugar.
this shit.
You gonna die from
Hey,
something.
Felicia Shaw
It's all
checking in.
sugar. Simply is all sugar.
He do got too much sugar.
They got the dad Simply with no sugar.
It's all
She said
sugar.
it's morning for the drop
The
zone.
diet simply.
What you say?
Which is more sugar.
Good morning from the drop zone. What up, though, Felicia?
Yeah, drops on. Come on today at 4:30.
What up, Felicia?
She said,
Bye.
Brittany holding it down for the female host.
Why, thank you. Thank you.
Brittany holding it down.
Said that was her on the phone call.
Her head weight is.
Hey, listen. I stay ahead of the game. I'm always ahead, right?
You don't feed into it now,
Listen,
motherfuckers. Might as
you have to-
well.
when you accept things, that's just what it is.
But she don't have average head. though.
It's
No, she got above average.
She got above average head.
Above that.
Her man gonna come here and whoop y'all ass.
Brittany is the oldest virgin
She ain't got no
walking.
man.
Brittany, 42
Did she
years
lie?
old.
Excuse me?
Damn, what she said.
She told me she did.
I'm
So in the last few weeks, it changed.
Listen.
So since I ain't been on the show the last few weeks, the status has changed.
My private life
Or
is
she was
private.
lying.
Or you was just lying.
D.
I
Jones,
said my
I
private
understand why
life
she
is
shut
private.
you down, though. I
Like, my
understand.
private life is private. That's all you need
Because
to
you're more
know.
like a father figure to her.
She can call me daddy.
Wow.
I already have one. I already have a daddy.
Is
All that nigga gotta do
See how serious she got? She's like, no, nigga. I already got a daddy. Like, cut that daddy shit out. She cut the tip. so-
Private life is
My
private.
private life is private.
All right, dude.
Yeah, that's it. So, listen, y'all.
All that nigga gotta do is get the orange juice, though. And why the fuck is the A silent?
All you gotta do is start wearing hats to that hair to be private.
That's not even funny. That one didn't go over well. That
You
one
you
went
was
over my
reaching.
head. Yeah,
That was
yeah,
reaching.
that one wasn't. It went over my head.
But then I just started imagining a hat on her head, though. Like,
Exactly.
That one
gave
went
me a
over my
visual.
Like
Like,
the Mario Brothers.
That one went over my
Yeah,
head.
like
No,
the pop
that
on
is
her
done.
head. So listen, y'all. We appreciate y'all checking us out on the Rise and Grind Morning
Do some of
Show.
that head shine.
Hey,
Next Wednesday.
that's because my skin glistens.
This had to have been the dumbest show I've been a part of.
I have no idea what
This
you're
show
talking
made
about.
no sense today.
Not today. Because
No, we just kinda here.
next time we not going to invite you because it didn't make no sense why we even had you. Because you can't even spell Mueller. Anyway,
But you did sound it out so you can say it correctly, though, right?
I'm not even gonna laugh. 'Cause I just mispronounce all kinds of shit. So.
this how humility look. That's how humility look. That's humility.
No, because it still sounds better saying Joe Mueller because
We going to the Azteca.
Hey, I gotta Google that shit.